So looking at the latest polls, it looks like Boris Johnson is the clear favorite to replace Theresa May. So if we look at the chart here, looks like the latest results close to 100%. On July 22nd, on Monday, they're going to tally up the final result and they're going to declare the next prime minister. After resigning from Theresa May's cabinet last summer after her Chequers plan, Mr. Johnson has become one of the staunchest critics of her Brexit plan. His odds of becoming the next Conservative Party leader have increased significantly recently. The former Foreign Secretary, former London Mayor, and longtime Telegraph columnist is perhaps the Tory party's best known politician. He voted against her deal on the first two occasions, but begrudgingly backed it on the third go. Yeah, I mean, if they want to, win back voters, they're going to have to go through with Brexit. I mean, I don't really see any other way if they don't go through with it. Because it essentially just shows they're incompetent, and then some other party's going to take over, and they might even be wiped out of existence. So it's like, kind of makes sense. Boris Johnson, this guy Jeremy Hunt, I mean, look at this. Although he backed Remain, he has embraced Brexit with a born-again zeal. Yeah, he's only embracing Brexit because it's the only shot he had to beat Boris Johnson. Because Brexit is super populist right now compared to remaining, especially the fact that they had two referendums and people voted to leave twice. And there's all this propaganda saying that, oh no, people didn't know what they voted for. It's like, no, people know exactly what they voted for. It's like all this propaganda trying to get people to change their mind. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, we have the same thing happen here in the US where, CNN and MSNBC, they try to push all this propaganda on people to try to get them to change their mind. But it doesn't really work. That's the thing. It's like enough people are waking up to the truth, and the rise of the internet, it's harder to fool people and lie to the people. So I mean, what I think is going to happen is they're going to try to make the Brexit be as difficult as it can be, and they're going to try to make it totally collapse, to try to make it seem like that it was a bad idea and try to get the people to vote and switch it. I think the whole world economy is slowing down anyway, so they might have a little bit to go off of that, but I don't think it's going to work long term. It'd be hard to get people to accept that what they voted on was the wrong thing to do. You know what I mean? And also, I think by that point, there's going to be more pressing stuff going on anyways that people are going to be interested in. Once Brexit finally happens, then people really aren't going to talk about it anymore because it's going to be done with, and people are going to move on. What is kind of interesting is that it's scheduled to happen on Halloween, which is such a weird date. They're trying to make it just seem as bad as possible, I guess. I don't really know. So let's look here. Can Boris be beaten? The one ray of hope for Mr. Hunt came in the form of a recording obtained by the Guardian newspaper of Mr. Johnson and his partner having an argument inside their flat. That's creepy. How did they get that? How did the Guardian newspaper get that recording? It seems kind of shady. I mean, it looks like Boris Johnson's going to win. So, pretty interested to see that. Now, if he doesn't end up going through with Brexit, I mean, I guess then the UK is going to see a Nigel Farage prime minister, which would be even crazier because I guess he was semi-retired or whatever, but now he's making an epic comeback. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Bye.